Hey everyone, I hope you're having the most beautiful day today. Welcome back to Anime Inc. For today's video, we'll be revealing how Jujutsu Kaisen will be ending, so please sit back and relax as we get right into the content. Fans and viewers have been so curious on how Jujutsu Kaisen will end. Don't worry, in this video you'll have a sneak peek into that secret. Before heading into the primary matter, kindly subscribe to this channel and turn on the post notification button. Jujutsu Kaisen is an interesting anime. It has made significant waves in the anime world and nobody can deny that. Jujutsu Kaisen revolves around a high school boy named Yuji Itadori. Yuji Itadori has tremendous physical strength and he lives a completely ordinary high school life. In his quest to save his friend who cursed spirits have attacked, he eats the finger of Sukuna, taking the curse into his soul. Yes, that's the kind of thing that happens in Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen was set in a setting where all living things possess energy called curse energy, which is always triggered by the negative emotions that naturally flow throughout the body. Some selective few can control the flow of curse energy in their bodies and are known as Jujutsu sorcerers. High-ranking sorcerers can channel curse energy and use it to perform curse techniques, which tend to be unique to the user or their family. There's also an advanced form of curse technique known as the domain expansion. There are many crazy curses in this anime. The anime is the adaptation of a manga with the same name, Jujutsu Kaisen. The manga series was written and illustrated by Gigi Akutami. Jujutsu Kaisen is animated by Studio Mappa and premiered on October 2nd, 2020. It's directed by Sung-Hoo Park and produced by excellent producers including Toshihiro Maeda, Yuriha Murai, Yoshiaki Takagaki, Makoto Kimura, and Hiroki Matsutani. Currently, the anime stops at episode 24, and it has been interesting so far. Despite all the actions in the first season, there is no official news about the renewal of the series for season 2. In February 2021, during an interview, Jujutsu Kaisen's creator, Gigi Akutami, revealed that the manga would end within the next 2 years. The manga consistently hits the top spot in sales, ranking, and popularity votes. Gigi Akutami appeared on a variety show called Mondao Kobayashi after Jujutsu Kaisen won the show's manga award contest. Due to his love of art and anonymity, he appeared on the show disguised as Mekamaru, a robot controlling Jujutsu sorcerer. At this interview, he broke the sad news that he's already planning to end Jujutsu Kaisen within the next 2 years. He added that he already knows what to do with the significant characters. As the creator, he said that both Megumi and Itadori's fates are already sealed in his mind. Fantastic, right? I bet you want to know what their fates are. What will be the fate of Sukuna? Will he consume Yuji? Will he come together and terrorize humanity? Gigi Akutami said that the fate of Sukuna, the known strongest curse in the series, is still up in the air. He added that he is still uncertain about what to do with it. With the current situation in the manga, there have been indications that the recent chapters have been fillers and bridges to something huge. With the absence of season 2, lovers of Jujutsu Kaisen have switched to its manga. The manga displayed the hyper-focused massacre, Yuji's deep depression during the Shibuya incident, and many more exciting details in the recent chapters. The big happening is called the Colon Game or the Colon Deathmatch. The fact that Pseudo Geto would start the entire bloody spectacle only excited the Colon further, since he was the one that caused Mahito to escape at the end of the Shibuya incident. And Yuji Itadori has had a specially charged vendetta against the cursed spirit ever since he killed Junpei. The recent incidents have made it evident that a deathmatch is unavoidable. A deathmatch in this manga has always been interesting, but this one will be different. The seemingly brutal Colon deathmatch would involve newly created Jujutsu sorcerers and non-sorcerers, thanks to Gigi Akutami. These non-sorcerers will be weaker opponents compared to Jujutsu sorcerers. Some manga readers predicted that Pseudo Geto's aim has always been to weed out the weaker contenders. The pressing question is that, would they be gone by the time Jujutsu Kaisen's heroes inevitably join the fray? We have seen on numerous occasions where Yuji and Megumi end up being late to the game. There are still many weak Jujutsu sorcerers in the previous chapters, and the majority of them are ridiculous, probably the oddest of them all appearing in chapter 170. Jujutsu Kaisen lovers hoped that Reggie would stand out from his group of lame misfits, but chapter 170 dashed their hopes. Reggie is the leader of the group of ragtag sorcerers. His appearance has always been a mystery from the beginning since he's covered in an odd array of paper, just like Conan and Naruto Shippuden. Unlike Conan, Reggie's papers are receipts because he recreates contracts. His power involves him stripping for his opponent since he has to take a receipt from his paper costume and alter whatever was purchased into something that can help him during combat. All this power was no match for Megumi Fushiguro. This sounds like spoilers, especially for those who aren't reading the manga. There's more. In the previous chapters, we have seen Megumi in different combats. He fought against Iori Hazanoki, who must remove parts of his body to use them as explosives. This character puzzled the readers as Iori was never scared of losing a part of his body in combat. These characters, including Chizuru Hari and Fumihiko Takaba, are weird with preposterous attacks and personalities. Observers have indicated that their introduction signifies that the current arc of the manga is a filler. There are essential features of anime arcs whose only purpose is to give the mangaka more time to write additional content, since the show caught up with the original manga too quickly. Talking about the show, let's look at the ending details of the anime. The first season's finale focused on ending the fight between Yuji Itadori, Nobara Kugisaki, and two of the three Cursed Womb brothers, Eso and Kechizu. The finale showed us what they have learned since the beginning of the anime. It also showed more of the heroic humanity that makes Itadori the shonen series lead. The incident in this finale are the main reasons the anime lovers are waiting for season 2. As it stands, there is no season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen in view. These are the critical moments in the season 1 finale. Sukuna gains power. It happened after Yuji and Nobara fought against Eso and Kechizu. The brothers reunited with Megumi, who endured a brutal battle of his own against the Finger Bearer in the 2 episodes prior. We saw that Yuji successfully recovered the Sukuna finger that the death paintings were trying to retrieve. As Yuji took the finger for safekeeping, Sukuna manifested a mouth on Itadori's hand and gobbled the object up. Nobody paid attention to that action, but it is a determining factor for the series. There will be a day that Sukuna would consume all his lost fingers for such to happen. When that happens, Yuji Itadori will be lost forever or die trying to stop the Supreme Curse from destroying humanity. This adds to the reason there should be a season 2. Yuji and Nobara vs Choso. You're probably wondering who the heck is Choso. Remember that Eso and Kechizu were 2 triplets? Introduced during the Cursed Womb death painting arc, their third brother is Choso. He left his brothers to fight off Yuji and Nobara while joining Mahito and Geto, the main antagonists of the series and architects giving the curses human vessels. Choso was playing a game of chess with his new allies when he sensed the death of his brothers. Mahito and Geto plot Satoru Gojo's downfall, which means they will have to go through Yuji. A season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen will allow Choso to avenge his brothers. Will Yuji meet his downfall at the hands of Choso? Only a second season will answer that. A mole among the sorcerers. In season 1, there seems to be a rigid relationship between the sorcerers, and this is due to traditions here and there. Due to this rigidity, there is a lot of generational distrust. You can see that this is the case of Satoru Gojo and Principal Gakuganji. This rigidity also led to Gojo's disagreement with the sorcery world's higher-ups on how to deal with the Itadori Sukuna situation. Gojo also believed that there was a traitor amongst them. This was noted during the Sister School Exchange arc, in which the students of Jujutsu Tech took part in a showdown against Kyoto Met. This made Gojo work with Iori Utihime to uncover who the mole is at her school. All this will be answered if there is a season 2. With that, we have come to the end of this video. What do you think will be the fate of Yuji, Megumi, and Sukuna? Let us know in the comment section below. Do not forget to like this video. If you want more anime related videos, kindly subscribe to this channel and put on the notification button so you don't miss out on any exciting videos from this channel. Arigato.